Stand by! Stand by! Who got 3?
Better or worse?
It felt a lot better.
4 rounds! 4 rounds! Stand by! Who got 4? Let's go to 5. Stand by!
There's really no method to the madness, right? So I looked at him, and his gun was moving around, crying, bit in his shoulder. All right. So how are you originally holding the gun? You just pulling it up in there and just?
Yeah, so it's here and just came up.
Was there any tension on whatsoever? You just lifted the gun up and that was it?
I had it, but not as much as when you.
Yep. So this is a method that helps with recoil control. Works for me. It worked for him. Might work for you guys. All right. So we sandwich it between the two. And what change did that do for you?
It kept my groupings tighter.
Brought his groupings together. It was more controllable as he's shooting, 6 shots in a second, instead of having him kind of fly all over. So he had more control of the shot.
2 rounds from the high ready. Shooters, watch your lane.
Pino, more aggressive.
Shooters, stand by.
Better. Feel the difference?
Stand by. Stand by.
Face out of the opposite. Right there. Start.
Stand by.
Go. Good. Bring it down.
Stand by. You ready? Stand by.
Let's do it.
Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by.
They generally take about 2 steps forward from the front end. At this time, load and make ready. Conduct an immediate load of your pistol. Bring the pistol to your working space. Insert your first 20-round magazine. Run the slide forward. Conduct a press check. 2 rounds from the holster once your targets appear. Shooters, stand by.
Hand off the gun.
2 steps back.
Your hand on the gun. I saw you.
Think about the fundamentals. Think about all of the steps that we have taught you. Hone in on your skills and sharpen them. Shooters, stand by. Two steps back. Get that third sight picture. 2 steps back. Shooters ready. Stand by.
Soon as that front sight post comes about right here, where's my focus? Front sight post, fingers already on the trigger. If that front sight post is where I want it to be on the target, where am I breaking the shot? Right here. Right here. No questions asked. Why wouldn't I? I'm trying to save time, yeah? Then I will finish my extension through recoil. If I don't pick up the front sight till right here, where am I breaking the shot at? Right there. It's wherever I see that front sight post that crystal clear where I want it to break. Then I break the trigger to the rear. What people have a huge issue of doing is they come on this gun, I start trying to incorporate all this speed into my draw, and what do you think they do to this?
Break it too early.
They break it too early, or they slam it to the rear like it owes them money. Pistol, I can tell you how long it should take to reload a rifle, all just by human reaction time. Once I have those numbers and I understand those numbers, I can input them into any algorithm and then figure out how long those movements should take me. What do you think we're going to do now? I'm going to put a 1.5 seconds on this little turny thing, and you're going to have a 1.5 seconds to draw and punch around into the target. Does that make sense? What am I doing? What's the time on that? Huh? It's fast. What do you think the time is?
1.2.
It's under a second.
Economy of motion.
Economy of motion. Do you guys see what my hands are doing? For real? Are you watching my hands or are you watching the target? It wasn't vibrating, by the way. Are you watching what my hands are doing? They are moving simultaneously. I am picking the front sight post up right here. Where is the shot breaking? Right here. It's breaking right here. 1/2 second or 1.5 seconds is a lifetime. How many more shots can I break in 1.5 seconds now that I can break it in 0.88? 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that, right? Is that important in a gunfight?
Oh, yeah.
If I can break 5 shots accurately before you can break 1, who wins? Me.
Shooters. Stand by.
Justin's shots are messing up.
2, reload 2. Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. .395. If I have to react to it, right? So it's reflexive, meaning I'm already behind the power curve. So I'm on search while on patrol. I'm in an alleyway, right? I'm in the target building, whatever it is. I'm at the high, low ready. I'm looking around. All of a sudden, guy pops out with an AK. Boom, I react to that, right? Reflexive fire. Boom, see a guy, squeeze the trigger off generally as fast as I can by keeping the rounds as accurately as I can in the center of his high thoracic area. Does that make sense? So this is the next thing that we're going to work on next. So what we're going to do is jam up our next 3-round magazine. Everyone has another 3-round magazine, correct? Excellent. What we're going to do is load that magazine up. We're going to go from the high ready, okay? We're going to turn the targets. We're going to put them on. What is our gunfire math, we think, for shooting 2 rounds? Alright, so at the high ready already, right? I'm like, you know, hey, drop that gun, bad guy, right? Alright? What is the time right then and there for me then to mentally make the decision to go, nope, he poses a threat, I've PID'd a weapon, he's pointing it at me, I need now to defend myself. Quarter second, let's just say. Quarter second for me to go, all right, no, this is going south, I now need to eliminate the threat. Quarter second for me to understand that. Quarter second for maybe to what? Get in my optics. That's half a second, right? Someone keep the numbers with me. That's half a second, right? Now what? Squeeze off 2 rounds. I'd probably say, I don't know what about half a second to 2 rounds. Definitely half a second. Probably like 3/10 of a second, maybe. I don't know.
You can put on the timer.
We can put on the timer. We'll find out. All right, let's do that way. All right, well, let's just call it a second. A second, gentlemen. 1 second to decide your fate. To come up, shoulder that rifle, safe to fire, squeeze that trigger 2 times, watch that threat go down, get a 3rd sight picture, put it on safe, come back to the hot compressed ready, search left, search right, put my rifle down, threat's been eliminated. All right, that was 3.
Stand by. 6.
Okay, point B. Doable, right?
Pistol. 3 rounds, strong hand only, ready.
Shooters, stand by. Two steps backwards. Shooters, stand by.
Give me 3 rounds, strong hand only, then short hand only, all in 12 seconds.
2 steps backwards. Stand by.
From here on out, two-handed shooting. Shooters.
2 steps back. Stand by. Stand by. Falcon, you need to draw way faster than that, dude. Third side picture. Check left, check right, and holster. 2 steps backwards. Shooters. Come by. Holster and 2 steps backwards. Holster, 2 steps backwards. And by. Two steps backwards. Stand by. Two steps. Gentlemen, at this time, bring your weapon to your working space. Conduct a deliberate clearance of your pistol.
Then it's check the TP out, remember? And making sure that these fingers on that spot.
So that's the issue I feel I have to find
It's just here, right? Yeah. And all you're doing is like...
Or I can look him over like an EPL, like a big team. I'm trying to break his wrist. I have a shitty unlock this. I should know do this. That's what I don't want to see. So go back to the
I want to imagine my chin is over my belt buckle.
I'm not pulling the
Like
gun.
your chin is over your belt
trying to
buckle.
articulate the
It's going
gun.
to give you that weight forward bias. A lot of you, like you, leaning back.
If you had really unlocked both elbows, I shouldn't be able to do it. That makes sense.
Moved on that one. Good. Sit on the wall, pull back, sit there, build pressure, squeeze, squeeze.
Shooters indicator ready. Stand by. 175.
Mike. Shooter ready. Stand by. 149.
Off the cover as fast as you can. Flash. One shot. Are you ready? Shooter, stand by. 1, 4, 3. Have you gone?
Kind of riding that relaxed hand position.
Shooter ready.
Always send yourself up first.
Stand by.
Shooter, stand by. That was a mic.
Is that an X?
Two.
Hell
Mic.
yeah.
Shooter ready. Stand by. 160.
With the 10.
10.
Shooter, are you ready? Shooters indicator ready. Stand by. 1, 4, 1.
Stand by.
Almost a mic.
195.
Shooter, are you ready? Stand by. 1, 4, 3 with a 10 ring.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Shooter, are you ready? Stand by. 1, 5, 9.
Shooter, are you ready?
Drew and Taylor, both of you.
Stand by.
Drew, you didn't use your spring. You drew your springs and then you got your spring. Both at the same time. Both at the same time.
Shooter ready.
56, let's go.
Stand by.
STI.
300 meter mark, gents. Center mass it. 300 meters. Everyone's probably at the clock on the block, right?
Intermediate aiming point.
Yesterday. If I'm standing like this, like up on my feet, I have the gun like this, and I go to full auto, what do you... Say that again?
It's going to be
See what it does? Literally rocks me off my feet, yeah? Like I can't hold the gun. Now, I get into the gun, like a man, and I'm aggressive and I'm forward. See the difference? Holding that gun is just body weight at that point. Does that everyone make sense to you? You have to be aggressive, especially when we start shooting SRM, and we start...
Stand by. Think about your stance. Think about your stance. You have to mitigate the recoil in order to keep the optic steady so that you can keep squeezing the trigger and keep rounds in the general vicinity. Stand by.
Alrighty, looking over the optic.
Stand by.
I'm gonna do the same thing, put the left edge on the right edge of my rear sight. Then I'm gonna go bottom all the way up, and then tip all the way down, just show you how much deviation you can actually get. All right. All right, so this one's all nice and neat. less than 5. So here I'm going to take the right edge, put it in line with the left edge of the rear sight, all the way on the 3. Alright, left edge of the rear sight on the right edge of the left edge of the front sight on the right edge of the rear sight. Alright, now I'll take the base of the front sight, put it high in the notch. And I'm going to put the tip right at the bottom of the notch. Alright. Just to make your accurate shots. I'm not saying that gives you an excuse to be sloppy, but when time's a factor, you kind of do the best you got. And if it's acceptable, send it. Alright? If not, you're just going to miss and give him extra time to shoot you. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why we keep harping on sideline trigger control, the 2 basic things you have to do to shoot an accurate shot.
So what do I mean by that? I mean, if I come out, I tell you to shoot 5 rounds and then holster. I'm gonna come out, shoot 5 rounds, check my work, right? Look left, look right, and then I'm gonna do it, reload with retention real fast. And put 20 rounds back in my gun, and then holster, right? Because I wanna get in that good habit of constantly kind of doing that, so that if I'm in a firefight, I have my rifle, I go down for some reason, I transition to pistol, right? I engage, I neutralize my threat. At that point, I want to go ahead and already have it wrote in my memory, right? Where it's become muscle memory to the point where I just know, all right, no more threat, good to go. Let me top this guy off real fast, right? Get 20 plus rounds in this gun again, holster, then grab my rifle and fix that problem. Does that make sense? Up. Good to go. Check left, check right. Reload with retention. Holster. Good to go, right? One more time. Check left, check right. I grab my new source of feed, bring it up in an L shape or parallel method, retrieve the old one, insert new one, put magazine away, check status, good to go. Holster up, check retention.
Fire. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Wall. Fire. Holster. Move back to the tent. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. If your gun goes to slide lock, you immediately reload the gun. Stop looking at it like, wonder what could be wrong. It's out of bullets. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Holster. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Compress ready. Wall. Fire. Holster. Take it out. Just a little bit. Refine the sight and break the shot. Group size should not change. Draw. Wall. Fire. Compress ready. Punch out. Wall. Fire. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Holster. Draw. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Wall. Fire. Holster. 25-yard line. Come back to this.
I have a new you shoot. Just as my coach. This is kind of how it's going to go.
Shooter, punch out. So first one, take this pinky and insert it as tight as I can up in this hole. I want no gap. Really what I'm trying to feel for, remember I talked about yesterday, putting your support hand and getting as much surface area as you can with that pistol? That's really what I'm feeling for. If he takes up that surface area, there should be no gap there. Give me a gap. So if I can take my pinky and slip it in like this, it's wrong. Like it's wrong. Tighten that up, the back, feel some pressure in his inner like pecs. And there it is, right? Nice and tight. 2 fingers. What's the 2 finger? Everybody remember? Tap the barrel, right? So obviously we're making sure the guns are cleared before we get online. Take the 2 fingers, tap his muzzle like a 9mm recoil. If you notice, where's all the recoil coming from? Look. His body, not mine, where's it coming from? It's like his triceps, his shoulders, right? Because his arms are bent a little bit. He's not locked down the gun. Lock out. He locks out. Jumping this gun up and down. See what I'm talking about? I'm using these as shock absorbers. 3 fingers. What's the 3 fingers? Teacup. What's that mean?
When you turn it, it's going to give me
Not the
something
teacup.
around strong hand only. Then,
Checking for recoil. So I'm trying to break his grip, basically. How do we not break our grip with recoil? What do we do?
12 seconds.
Tendon lockout, right? So I'm going to lock my finger out. So 3 fingers. I'm going to go ahead and come up here. And I'm going to try to break the gun off the tail. Underneath. My bad. Correction. Try to break the gun underneath. Check his index finger, they're right exactly where they need to be. If it's off, you'll notice immediately. You're going to come on, grab the thumb, and then this finger will be off placement. Make sense? 5 fingers, last one, what is it? My favorite one, karate chop, right? So he's going to come out, press out, and come in here, try to break his arms. Nice rigidity, the gun feels smooth in his hands. I want you guys to do this. And like no BS, give your guys some feedback. Like probably the one you're going to notice is the pinky. Stick the pinky in there, and I guarantee that's where your grips are messed up. I'm trying to make this a vice, right? I talked push-pull yesterday. Who did not understand that? So I'm pushing and I'm pulling. But what that's doing, if you think about it, while I push and pull, it's creating counter pressure right here. It allows me to collapse on that gun. How hard am I squeezing the gun? Stop saying that. How hard am I squeezing the gun? Hard. Hard as I can without shaking it, right? I'm trying to take the oil out of the grip. Pair up.
Coming down on target. Pair up.
Pair up.
Right? The reason for this, guys, both fingers there, meaning this one's just elongated. It doesn't really mean anything really. But the thumb, right? That tells me he has good tendon lockout with that support hand. Have a like kind of a bad grip there, yeah. So if he had something crazy going on, right, like something like this, you see how there's no thumb there now? So that's kind of what you're looking for, right? So have a good lockout, really give me a good ninja chop down, right? Now I 3-finger check, good. Now 4-finger check, right? I'm gonna come up and over, pinky out like I'm drinking a teacup, and I'm gonna check his wrist. I'm gonna push the gun back and see if his wrists go unlock like this, right? Because you have a wrist locked out, and they shouldn't be able to really articulate any direction. Up and over, right? Good. And then number 5, I'm coming in and checking his elbows. I shouldn't be able to like blow his elbows in and out. That makes sense? Anything else? Good. All right, gentlemen, pair up. Let's do this.
Okay, the stance is important, right? Like once you figure your stance out and then your sights align themselves, what do you think you have to do? Huh? Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger without disturbing sights. Consistently. Okay? Like there is a lot of pieces that go into a pistol. Like it's not an easy skill to learn. But like if you shot this drill this morning and you shot below 200, you shot below 50%. I will keep saying that because it's really important. That is not good. Right? We all understand that? These little things are going to aid you. Now I start incorporating draw, sight picture, like we haven't talked about movement, transition, any of that, because we need to build this baseline. Okay? So let's bring it back down. Let's do some ball and dummy again. You guys like that, yes? It also isolates everything that we're doing. So remember, ball and dummy is the one we don't know if it's loaded or not. So all y'all yesterday were like, I know my gun's loaded because it's got an empty chamber indicator. Got it. Too easy. So now we're using snapcaps, so you don't know if it's loaded. So I want you to take this very seriously. Today, what I want differently though, is if you punch the gun out and it's dry, like it doesn't go bang, and you flinch, I want you to give me like 4 or 5 dry fires. For real. Also, you now know immediately, yes? So if I punch the gun out and it goes click, no bang, what am I doing?